We got this going?
Yep, here we are.
Bring your own phone. Well, your own real phone.
We're gonna get
When you
things
switch to
trending.
Google Find. A phone plan by Google.
And welcome back to another episode of the Menace Report with a special edition. Now we have a special guest host here, a two-time champion of the Drink Bears Don't Shed Tears League, a champion of the Fantasy Football Heads League, punk-ass Decepticons herself.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, folks, we getting in deep. We getting in deep.
We got the theme music going, as you can see.
I like that.
Squad, I bought the sage. I told you I would.
Now, before we even get started, you see how she disrespected the Steelers bar. Came up in here with some sage. Came up in here with a Dallas Cowboy helmet and a jersey. That's crazy.
Housewarming gift. Housewarming gift.
Nobody want to see that. Nobody want to see that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I don't want to see that. Now, we're going to get down today. Today's topic, buyer beware, the running back edition. How we're going to do this, I'm going to let Punk Ass go first. Say the players she's talking about, give some opinions. Then I'll jump in and I'll give a player I think that needs to be a buyer beware. Now, we're not saying these players are garbage. They're
Right.
NFL players. Of course, they can have outstanding seasons, but we're saying beware. Beware. Listen to the key word, beware. So, my special guest, you are up first. Buyer beware. Let's get started.
I'm Jamie Eisenberg. This is Michael Fabiano. We are professionals, so we just going on what we know. In my opinion, the top 4 running backs, and yes, I need notes. I wrote them down and I got to read.
Me too.
The top 4 running backs for me this year are Saquon, Zeke, CMC, and Kamara. They're
I
no-brainers.
don't disagree. I don't disagree with that at all.
No-brainers. My buyer beware. First up, I'm going to list them first. Melvin Gordon, Todd Gurley, Dalvin Cook. I'll start with Melvin Gordon. Last year, he had a grade 2 MCL. Last season. He only played in just 12 games. He was more involved in passing games this year. He actually had career high in receiving yards. My issue with Melvin is he wants that money. Everybody's the new Le'Veon Bell. He wants to hold out. He wants that contract extension. You go drafting him in the first round, and then all of a sudden, week 1, you don't have a running back. That's my issue with Melvin.
Now, not to rain on your parade there, but I did see just recently that they offered them a contract this afternoon.
Oh, so I missed that. See, let me check my
offer him a
sleeper
contract.
box.
So, but still, beware.
Buyer beware. Next up, Mr. Gurley.
By the way, it's on my turn. We're gonna flip.
Okay,
We'll
good.
bounce back. All right.
All right, cool.
She came with Melvin Gordon. I'm gonna start low end here. This individual is gonna be a keeper, I guarantee it. We all know who has this player, Mr. All Mad himself. Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is my first buyer beware. Now, he's gonna be able to keep this man late, so it kind of helps him out, but still you need to be beware, Mr. Madden. Nick Chubb. He's gonna be the starter, yes. The offense is going to be explosive, but there's only one football. So that's one of my main things. Odell's going to want to eat. Jarvis Landry's going to want to eat. Even David Njoku's going to want to eat. And they still got Duke Johnson.
That's right.
He's going to want to eat. So Nick Chubb, he's going to get his, but if you look at the stats, in my opinion, he only went off week 10 and week 12. Week 1, he had a decent run that kind of helped his stats, but the rest of the weeks that he was out there, in my opinion, he was mediocre. Mediocre. It wasn't all that. Another reason why you need to be buyer beware. Somebody named Kareem Hunt.
Yep.
I know he's not coming back to week 9, but when he gets back, I know he's got a little groin issue if he's healthy. They didn't bring him in to sit there and watch Nick Chubb just do his thing. He's going to be splitting carries. And I'm pretty sure by the time fantasy playoffs come, you want somebody who's going to get the majority of the carries. You don't know. They might go who's got the hot hand. And in my opinion, Kareem Hunt is more talented than Nick Chubb.
Yep.
So,
Agreed.
Nick Chubb is my first buyer beware.
And one interesting note I put down about him was that He only had 149 yards through the air last year. That's low. We're PPR. My league, your league, PPR.
Yeah.
Interesting fact that I saw today, Kareem Hunt dealing with a groin injury. Yeah, he's out to week 8, but we all know those groin injuries can lag. But I'm still with you on that buyer beware on Nick Chubb.
Yes.
What round did he draft him in?
He might be the last round. He might have picked him up off the waiver. I don't even think he drafted. I gotta look at that.
See, you can't really go wrong there. In our circumstances, in your league, my league, he wasn't. I don't think he was drafted.
I picked him up off the waiver in your league.
Oh, okay.
And I was thinking about keeping him, but when I saw that Kareem Hunt was coming to town, that's why I changed my mind. There, I'm keeping CMC in her league.
Snowflake.
See, she does it different. You can keep anybody you want.
Yep.
In fantasy football heads, it don't matter what round.
You just got that's your pick for that round. So like I'm keeping Barkley, so that's my first round pick. But I got the 5th round. I got the 5th pick, so that's a steal. At number 5.
I got the last pick in her league, and I'm keeping CMC with the 12th pick.
Can't go wrong there.
Can't go wrong.
While he looks for that, next up I got Todd Gurley. I think one thing that was interesting that the Rams drafted Darrell Henderson in the 3rd round.
Yeah, big boy.
It's going to be obviously it's going to be a timeshare, so that automatically concerns you there because of course again we want volume and touches. Can he stay healthy? That arthritis component that he has in his leg,
In that knee, that's
it's lingering. And you see what happened last year in the playoffs. They had C.J. Anderson. Todd Gurley was invisible.
He was a no-show. You saw it. I was sitting there complaining, wondering why. This is before they came out with this thing. I was like, why did they not give him the ball to top?
Right.
Now we know why they weren't giving him the ball. That
Right.
tendonitis crept up on him, and he was really suffering.
Do you take him first round? I mean, it's a dilemma. Like 2 years ago, you have Todd Gurley and you got a championship squad. Now it's like, what's going to happen?
And I'm sitting there. I know you guys heard me already said I'm at the 12th pick. If Todd is there, I'm more than likely going to take him, but I'm going to back his bet up. I'm definitely going to have his backup.
Yeah.
That's no question, because those are concerns I'm leery about.
Buyer beware, Todd Gurley.
All right. I'll look at to see what round Chubb was taken for Madden, but it's my turn now. We're gonna get a little interested here. You see, we're in the Steeler bar. You see, I love my black and gold. Yes, all day long. But my first one of the Steelers, running back, buyer beware, Uptown's keeper, James Conner. I said it, yes. Buyer beware. Now I know the Steelers and Mike Tomlin, they like to run and use one RB and they use them heavy. But this man's coming off an injury last year. He's also a cancer survivor. He showed signs before he got hurt that he was wearing down. He's not the same type elite back as a Le'Veon Bell where he's catching out the ball. He grinds. And that stuff wears on your body.
Yeah.
Wears on your body. Now, they want to preserve this man. They want to make him last longer than he did last year. Because I think he got hurt maybe week 13. I think he went down. In fantasy football, week 14, 15, 16, that's our playoffs. It's important. He's wearing down. Another reason why you need to be buyer beware with James Conner is this young man named Benny Snell, running back from Kentucky. At one time last year, during the collegiate year, he was a Heisman candidate.
Yep.
He was in the Heisman race. Benny Snell. He's a bigger back than James Conner. I can see him being, I don't know if you guys remember Jerome Bettis. When he was that vulture, he was getting like 3 touchdowns a game. It was all 1 yard away. I can see Benny Snell taking that role. And them damn owners of James Conner being pissed that he got all them yards, got down there, and here comes Benny Snell to steal that 1 yard touchdown and being a vulture.
Yep. Buyer
beware on James Conner.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Those goal line touches are very important.
You want jokers to score touchdowns.
Yeah. Especially when you go in all game long, and then he works his way all the way down the field, does all the work, and then
you need them 6 points. You're like, God, you cussing, throwing at the team. Like, yo, that's my 6 points.
Right.
Tell you, buyer beware on James Conner.
My last one, because we did three each, is Mr. Dalvin Cook, Minnesota Vikings running back.
No question.
This young man has so much upside. Like, he has the potential to be a fantasy game changer, NFL game changer. But can the boy stay healthy?
What is he? The last 2 years, he's only played, 15 games or 16 games?
I wrote that stat down, sir. only played in 14 out of 32 games.
See,
That's
I gave him an extra
concerning.
game.
Last year, 2018, he's a fantasy bust. Like, I think Madden drafted him? Because that
I
was
think
his boy.
2 years ago, Madden took him, and he was like, he'll never do it again.
Yeah, something like that. I can understand that. You know, he should have more touches now that Murray's gone. They did switch offensive coordinators, which should help him.
Yeah.
They've also improved the offensive line, which should help him.
Can he stay healthy? That's the question. Can he stay healthy?
Where do you pick him at? I put question mark. Is he first round? Is he second round? In your league where I'm sitting at 11. I can't see myself taking him the first pick.
Yeah, in the first round.
If he comes back, is it worth the gamble? Do I roll a dice? You know.
That's the thing in fantasy football. You got to gamble.
Well, what stinks in your
gamble.
league is because really, y'all know we got 14 GMs. There's not much left. Chuck always say we got to find that diamond, and you do find it sometimes. I think what's good now is that we're gonna be bidding for players, so that's gonna make it more interesting instead of Joker sitting there holding on to I got the first waiver wire.
Baby.
I think it was Tooth last season, wasn't it? Like 6 weeks he's sitting there, and I'm like, he still ain't picked nobody up.
I can't disrespect the man. He kicked my ass, but yes.
Oh, he kicked my ass too, but Tooth.
Yes.
His shit was a fluke. I don't care. He still this is coming to you, and I'm gonna decorate this for you. This is what it looks like this year too. Next year you are wearing it, and you're gonna have. What did he have? Cream. What the video said? Cream to the top. I didn't know what was going on.
Air it out, baby. I'm sorry, Dre. Sorry, Dre.
You know what you should do though too? We should get little stickers that
put
you
their
can
name.
put their name for every
down.
year.
I'm down. Dre.
Hopefully my ass don't end up on there.
Yo. Now, before we get back on to, I'm sorry, I'm gonna pause you on there. I'm gonna apologize because I ain't even gonna lie. I wanted her to be the first ever toilet bowl. Just a simple fact, so I can text her every goddamn day like, "Hey, toilet bowl." I did. I wanted her.
On everything I love, I knew that. I said, this nigga want me to lose so bad. He is rooting and praying.
I was
he was probably checking times and scores in the middle of the night. Like, dang, ain't no stat correction. She won.
I wanted her to lose bad, so.
That's terrible,
I
y'all.
know. I'm sorry. I did. I can't lie. At least I'm telling the truth now. I wanted her to lose, but she came through. She won.
Well, in my league and in your
basement.
league, because I'm in other leagues, I changed my picture back to my original Optimus because that's the Optimus I won my championships with.
Superstition.
So I'm coming back. I'm first 3 times. I'm on this. I'm on this. See, us doing this makes me even study harder. So I'm just saying. But back to Cook. Yeah, buyer beware. I don't know what round he goes. He goes, but where?
No, he's being drafted, no question. I'm leery. I really, he's not one of my targets. I'm not even gonna lie. He comes back to me in the second round. I'm probably leapfrogging over him because I'm just. Yeah, I don't know.
I agree.
If he was in the third round, maybe I might, but I know he's not gonna last in the third round. But I'm just. Yeah, I'm not even buyer beware. I'm buyer scared on Dalvin Cook. I'm telling you straight up.
But we know who ain't drafting him. That's Madden. Yeah. Madden's in his feelings. You know when the player piss you off like that, you don't care. You
Madden ain't never gonna touch that man again.
I'm not drafting him no more. Then they go off. You be like, oh.
Madden ain't taking that man ever again.
We got one more, I believe, right?
Yes. Here's my another bomb. I'm gonna stay with the black and gold, but this man now is with the green and white. I'm going Le'Veon Bell. Buyer beware. Yeah, I'm dropping bombs. He's no longer in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has one of the better offensive lines in the NFL. Mm-hmm. The Pittsburgh Steelers has one of the best offenses in the NFL. Now, when I say that, they had Antonio Brown there. That man was double teamed almost every play.
True.
So when that wide receiver is double teamed, you really can't stack the box.
Right.
Because that man is getting pulled out now because he's double teamed somebody. So Le'Veon had a great offensive line, no stacked boxes, and he had that patience where he can skate behind, dip and dab, and catch the balls out the backfield. I don't think the Jets got that. Who's the number 1 wide receiver in New York? Robbie Anderson. Yeah. I don't think teams are sitting there like, hey, we got to double team Robbie Anderson. I know they got Crowder now. I don't think teams are sitting there saying, hey, we got to double team Jamison Crowder. Mm-hmm. So I think there's going to be some stacked boxes because they know the main offense in New York now is Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah.
You have a good quarterback with the Jets, but still hasn't proven anything. I like Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Got a lot of talent. Got a lot of talent.
A lot of
but
potential.
he has to prove it. Another thing, I think with Sam Darnold being there, I think Le'Veon Bell receptions are going to definitely decline. I think Pittsburgh, his best season, he had 85 receptions. The Jets' number one wide receiver last year had 50 receptions.
Ooh.
So I
Interesting
don't see Le'Veon getting 80-plus receptions out of the backfield. They might try to force it. I don't see it. When you're the main threat and you run the best threat, they're going to game plan you out.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna do something to make sure that doesn't be the reason why they got beat up or lost. Another reason why I think Le'Veon, he didn't play a whole year. I know they say, oh, that's good on the body, but I'm not saying anything about professionals doing outside venues and all outside ventures, but he was busy with that, what they call the hippity hop, making rap battles on Instagram.
He was partying. That's what he was doing.
in Miami on Instagram. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
Is he really focused? I know he's got his money now. We'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of leery. Is he truly, truly elite? Like I said, when you're in Pittsburgh and you got all those weapons around you, you can mask and get disguised, and that the owner now the Jets ain't scaring nobody. I'm sorry, that offense still ain't scary.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not sold on him, and he's another one I don't want to have to be stuck to, like, God, he might come back to form.
No, he's not gonna make it down to our territory.
You don't think so?
You got Uptown, who's a Jets fan.
Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't shock me if he takes him. Even if Uptown doesn't take him, he's not going to get past D, Ice. You got Rome.
Mm-hmm.
You got Tooth, who's a former, Steeler. He is a former Steeler, and Tooth's a Steeler fan.
Yeah.
Like, hey, so I don't see him getting to us. Now, I'm not even gonna lie. Say if he did get Tooth past me, and he came back around the second round, he's there for me in the second round. I might be like, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, second round. So really, to me, it's buyer beware. It depends on where you can get him. But first round, I'm not taking him in the first round.
No.
I'm not doing it.
No matter where I'm sitting, no matter what league.
No, she said no matter what league.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what you're gonna get, and he might come out and be so explosive, and then he might just be another running back.
Yeah, I hear. He might just be average. But like I said before we started, we're not saying these players are garbage. We're just saying beware.
Buyer beware.
Buyer beware. If you can, like Nick Chubb, I checked. He's getting him in the 8th round as his keeper. So he has plenty of other rounds. He can get other running backs.
And he's got the number 1 pick.
And we already know he's taking.
Madden, we know you're taking Barkley. I was gonna put down my keeper is Barkley, and
can
that's
you just
it.
put now so we can put it on the board? I got the draft
Right,
over
we
there.
might
I can
fill
just write
it
the
out.
name in there.
We can go right in order for the first.
Can we do it? You know you're taking them. Stop fronting.
Barkley,
But, you know what I'm saying?
Elliott.
Come on, man. But just beware with these players.
Mm-hmm.
You got any bonus info for us?
I'm just interested in who's going to be on LaShawn McCoy. What do they think his value's going to be? But we can hold that for another discussion.
Before LaShawn McCoy, I don't think he finished the season as a Buffalo Bill. So I'll just end it there. I don't think he's going to stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's over.
All right. Folks, we're about to wrap this up. Thank you for watching.
And you
Please.
better have watched.
We thank you, the ones who have subscribed already.
Right.
Get your friends to subscribe because we're going to be doing this once in a while. And hopefully we can get some out of town GMs up here and get on the episode. They can run and give that
Absolutely.
their opinions.
I'm going to be posting it on mine as well. Fantasy Football Heads. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe up. I'm going to get people to subscribe here. And, let's just make our league as fun as it can be.
Go.
Because we already got Rome and Chip, so we starting off right.
Robe is back. He changed his name, y'all. He changed his name today.
Did he?
Robe Swag is back.
Oh, and we're out on that note.
Peace.